No matter whether you're a novice gardener or one with years of experience, Farm Week has a place you need to visit. Make a trip to Starkville and spend some time at the Mississippi State University Trial Gardens. You'll quickly decide it's an excellent place to see plants that grow best in Mississippi and to see them in a realistic setting, much like your own backyard. Farm Week's Amy Taylor Myers says it's a tough love kind of place.
Tucked away on the Mississippi State University campus is a living resource many gardeners may not even be familiar with. As you would expect, you'll find all kinds of landscape and vegetable plants at the Trial Gardens. But there's also the unexpected, such as a camellia garden with historic plants from author Eudora Welty's home. Assistant Extension Professor Jeff Denny says everything is not perfect at a trial garden, and there's a good reason why.
It is a trial garden. It's not really a display garden. So as you walk around, you do see things that are diseased. You do see things that bugs are eating on. Because one of our philosophy with the trial garden has been to treat these things the way a homeowner does. And so we manage it at a level that's similar to what your normal homeowner is going to do. And most of them aren't going to spray weekly for things, and most of them aren't going to do all kinds of things that there's lots of maintenance things that they could do that they aren't likely to do. And so what we try to do is trial plants in a realistic environment so that if it looks good for us here, it's going to look good for you in your home.
Denny says the landscape bedding plants here come from various commercial breeding companies around the world. He explains one goal of the trial gardens is to spark the interest of young adults.
Their traditional market is baby boomers, and baby boomers are starting to age out of gardening. And Generation X doesn't really garden a whole lot, and so we're trying to help them learn to market to a younger audience, and we're also trying to help that younger audience learn how to use the products that the green industry produces.
The trial gardens also demonstrate vegetable production as well as growing in containers. Other interesting features involve growing new magnolia varieties and showcasing camellias from Eudora Welty's home in Jackson.
There's a lot of excitement in the magnolia breeding community because there's magnolia that we have that they think that maybe they can pull some red colors into southern magnolia, so maybe we get a pink or a red flowered southern magnolia at some point. We also we're the repository for the Eudora Welty Camellia collection. And that's something that came to us through the landscape architecture department here at Mississippi State. They've helped redevelop her garden. They've been reinvigorating that. And one of the things that they decided that they wanted to do was back up all of her plants so that if something happens, they can replace with her exact plants. This is the only other place that you can go in the world and see Eudora Welty's camellias that aren't at Eudora Welty's house.
Another goal involves sharing information by conducting tours for conference groups, schools, commercial breeding companies, and anyone else interested in gardening. Located on the MSU campus at North Farm, the gardens are maintained by students and faculty of the Plant and Soil Sciences Department. Those students say they love the experience the garden provides them.
It's a really relaxing environment after a long day of stressful classes, and I get to do what I love, being outside, being with plants and trees and flowers and helping keep them looking beautiful. I plan on going into industry hopefully or graduate school, and I'm more interested in the research side of things, which I do get to do out here also because we get to trial different plants and see how they grow, and I'm interested in the genetic side of things. So coming up with new varieties of plants to bring out here was like one of my ultimate goals.
My main master's thesis has to deal with cold hardy bananas. There's not a whole lot of tropical landscapes in, let's say Mississippi, or, people don't push the plant as far as it could possibly go to where we might find cold hardy bananas that can work. You put one of those in, a plain flower bed, and the entire look has changed.
Our daily task here includes spraying Roundup, edging the flower beds and weeding. And this year, I think the sweet potato vine trial has been the most popular. I guess because it's just so bright and so big.
When certain problems come up, say like when we're mowing and like we hit a pipe or something, You know, we do a lot of teamwork when it comes to, you know, getting it up and assessing what the problem is and, like, you know, trying to fix it as soon as we can, because then we don't want other problems to occur. You know, say it's flooding or, like, you know, other irrigation to, you know, stop working. Anyone can come out to come see the Trial Gardens. I mean, I've been here for almost maybe 2 years, and just seeing the broad range of work that we've been able to do and implement, from magnolias to, I helped with our vegetable trials that we did, and just all the different types of plants. And I'm hoping that more and more people will come see how beautiful it is and just come visit Mississippi State University.
The goal is to show them that, you know, the industry that I service has products that are useful and interesting. We love it when everybody leaves and goes, oh, well, I could have done that. And that's what we're after, is we want to kind of take some of the magic out of it, you know, where it's not intimidating.
Since beginning in 2013, the MSU Trial Gardens have been dedicated to identifying, evaluating, and promoting plants that excel in Mississippi. Faculty and staff say they'll continue welcoming all visitors, whether they come for knowledge or just want to see something beautiful. From Mississippi State University, I'm Amy Taylor Myers reporting.
You can watch this story again on the Mississippi State University Trial Gardens on our Farmweek website, our Facebook page, or YouTube. The gardens are located at 60 Technology Boulevard in Starkville. That's next to the MSU North Farm. The gardens also have their own Facebook page. Our website address is farmweek.msucares.com. Now, Layton, the gardens are hosting a workshop on Tuesday, June 14th. It's called Floral Designs from the Garden. Participants will learn how to create beautiful arrangements from their own landscape plants. The cost is $25. The evening workshop runs from 6:30 to 8:30. Takes place at the Dorman Hall Greenhouse. Pre-registration is required. Go to the Trial Gardens Facebook page for more information and phone numbers.